What is going on, everybody? Tanner Pfeiffer here with Pfeiffer Football. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I've got some potential news here with the Tennessee Titans and their defense, which is already, in my opinion, stacked with insane talent and physicality. But they could be targeting two huge free agents, and you're not going to want to miss this. Roll that intro. What is going on? All right, guys. So, I don't know what's wrong with me right now. I'm acting silly, but the Tennessee Titans could be targeting Justin Simmons, according to Diana Rossini. You guys, let's see, is it this one? Yeah. The Tennessee Titans are targeting all-pro safety Justin Simmons. Tennessee was hoping to get a shot at C.J. Gardner-Johnson, but Philly scooped him up. Yes, that's true. Philadelphia did sign C.J. Gardner-Johnson, so it's his second stint with the team. But we're talking about Justin Simmons, one of the best free agents possible right now. 30 years old, but still playing at an elite level. Justin Simmons is just a fantastic player. But we're going to talk about them wanting to add to this already beefy defense. At safety, already, the Tennessee Titans have Mike Brown, Shaheem Carter, Terrell Edmonds, Amani Hooker, Matthew Jackson, and Kayvon Wallace. I'm going to tell you right now, you guys, I'm a huge fan of Terrell Edmonds. I love Amani Hooker, underrated. I love Kayvon Wallace as well. They even have Mike Brown, who's got some time like in the league. And Terrell Edmonds is played better ball before, and his ceiling is still here. But it's just, to me, it's insane the depth they have right now at safety, and they're wanting to add a safety. I mean, you can't get good enough, I guess. But, yeah, but that's not all. That's not all. They are looking to add to that secondary even more. And it's possible that they are targeting a trade with who? The Chiefs and L'Jarius Sneed. It was Brad Stainbrook usually reports on the Cleveland Browns, but he did say, and I saw the original tweet from Stainbrook, the Titans are very interested in a potential trade for Chiefs star cornerback L'Jarius Sneed. He's also saying that they could be worth Sneed could be worth a third-round pick, and that's what the package and asking price is looking like right now. But I just think it's crazy. You want to know who the Tennessee Titans have at cornerback? I'm a big fan of some of the corners they have. Trey Avery, he could play better. Like, he's not exactly, you don't want him to be your everyday starter, but he can be really, really good. Chidobe Awuzie, I always mispronounce that. He's got tons of starting experience in the NFL. He's so good at playing. And they just signed him this free agency. They also have Caleb Farley. Caleb Farley, his ceiling was up here. The expectations were way up here. He just hasn't really lived up to it. But I do believe that he could seriously become something, but he's running out of time, I feel like. Christian Fulton, heck of a player as well, but not exactly the guy you're going to want to start every single day. Eric Aguirre, not really sure on him. I think he's just a depth piece. I'm not familiar with his name. I'm just not. And then you have Tay Gowan. I'm not familiar with his name. You have Roger McCreary, Elijah Molden. Both guys can be really good, but mostly just depth options. But then you have second-year player Anthony Kendall. He can be probably one of the stars, if not a starting quarterback. Like, he has the potential to be the starting corner on this team. Get him, and get Chidobe, and get L'Jarius Sneed. Have them rotating out, and then have a couple guys behind them. Maybe Caleb Farley, of course, making the roster, and then Roger McCreary right below that. You guys would be good. And Trey Avery is even a good depth option. So the Titans have tons of talent defensively, and they're looking to add more to that secondary. But I just think their cornerback depth looks pretty solid right now. Like, I'm not saying that they're the best, but I've seen these guys play. Chidobe Awuzie, I'm not the biggest fan of him. I think you could definitely have upgrades over him, but he plays good enough. But add him, add L'Jarius Sneed, who was just a ball hawk this last season, and Anthony Kendall, who I think has all the potential in the world. Add Justin Simmons there at safety. It's like you didn't even lose Kevin Byard. Okay? Kevin Byard, I think, is 32, 33. You have an amazing safety in Amani Hooker. And I think Kayvon Wallace has potential. Mike Brown has tons of talent. But you add Justin Simmons, dude, him and Terrell Edmonds, Amani Hooker. I mean, they have so, like, their potential is just up here. I'm rambling at this point. But the Titans could be targeting those two huge free agents. You tell me your thoughts down below on the situation, you guys. I just think if the NFL lets it happen, if the rest of the teams let them get both of those players, you're done for. I mean, they have such a stout defense. And I'm not a Titans fan. I don't think that they're ever a Super Bowl caliber team. At least when Tannehill was there, I didn't see them ever making the Super Bowl. I saw them as an annoyance, as a pester. A pest, really. They're going to get in the way. They're going to be competitive. They're not going to be easy to beat. But I never saw them as a Super Bowl threat. Maybe a playoff contender, fringe playoff contender. And Derrick Henry's gone now, but I'm excited to watch their new system roll out. You guys tell me your thoughts. If you're a Tennessee Titans fan, down below, guys. I'm rambling, but tell me what thoughts you think I had that were good in this video. And if you've made it this far in the video, let's not comment Chris Jones tag. Let's comment 10 Titans. Let's just comment Titans fan. If you guys are a Titans fan and you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. And comment that down below. I want to see how many of you guys are engaged in the duration time and the watch time on my channel and everything, you guys. And eventually, when I start getting more comments about who's tuning in that long, I'm going to start picking winners of like giveaways and stuff using this method. So you guys listening to me ramble for the last 3 minutes. Thanks, guys. Much love, Tanner.